What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today what I got for you guys, we're gonna go over and talk about the new upcoming Modern Warfare 3 and The Walking Dead crossover event. We have brand new operators, an entire event, and so much information to go over and talk about in today's video. Even before that event, I've already discussed a couple of others. For example, there's a Christmas holiday event that's going to be taking place shortly after the Season 1 update goes live in just under 2 weeks. That's going to end up bringing in brand new cosmetics, a new holiday theme, new map updates. There's also going to be challenges, which I discussed in a video already. Feel free to check that out. On top of that, there's also an event that we currently have right now, which is the Makarov event, and that one is going to go on for the next 5 days up until next week. And these are all minor events that we're seeing, but the Season 1 update is going to be bringing the bigger ones. Now, what I find really crazy is even before the Season 1 update goes live and they add all that into the files, we're already starting to see a lot of strings and a lot of information in regards to other upcoming events, such as the crossover collaboration we are going to get with the boys once again. Apparently, that's going to be making a return. This time, they're calling it the boys versus the 7. That's going to be bringing in new challenges, and it's going to be 2 sets of challenges. So one for the boys, one for the 7. I did talk about that in a video as well, which I'll have a link down in the description. That event is also going to come along with its own operators, its own limited time mode. What makes this super exciting is the fact that we're getting all these leaks before we get our first major update in MW3. Usually all this is added into the files with the big major updates. That's how people know what upcoming operators we're getting. Upcoming cosmetics leakers go in there and data mine them. And what's surprising is we're already getting that information, and we haven't even gotten the Season 1 update yet. So imagine when that update rolls out, how much information and files and leaks are going to be added into that one. And that's going to give us even more information on the upcoming crossovers, collabs, operators, and events. It's also looking like we're getting some Season 1 content a little bit earlier than usual, and that's going to be the return of Shipment. There's going to be a brand new mode called Rustment, which is going to be Rust and Shipment 24/7. It's looking like they're adding it before the Season 1 update because they don't want to market it as brand new content. Usually when they drop in the roadmap, they're going to say, oh, these brand new maps, and if they put Shipment on that roadmap, it's probably going to get a lot of hate, and people are going to say, wait a minute, this is just a carry forward map, it's not new content. So they want to sort of add it in before they get into the big update for Season 1. So for those of you guys who have been waiting for Shipment to make a return, it is going to officially come back with the next playlist update. But let's go ahead and talk about this Walking Dead collaboration that we have. So currently, with all the events that are going to be coming in, one of the major ones is actually going to be Modern Warfare 3 and The Walking Dead, called The Ones Who Live. Now, this is going to be a new show, or I guess a spin-off for The Walking Dead, that's going to be releasing on February 25th. I've only ever watched 1 or 2 seasons of The Walking Dead, so I really don't know too much about it. But from my understanding, it's going to be Michonne and Rick Grimes who are the main characters in this brand new spin-off. So the other ones like Daryl and all them don't make it in here. I guess they have their own show. And with the show releasing around that time, that's probably when you can expect this collaboration to go live. And that's going to more than likely be around the either Season 1 end of the season, or it's going to be in the beginning of Season 2. I believe MW2 Season 2 started around February, mid-February, so that's probably going to be a Season 2 event if it follows the same pattern. We never know if Season 1 will get delayed or if anything like that could happen. So as of right now, just expect it to be around February, no matter what season we're currently at. Currently, since the strings in the file specifically mention The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, and then on top of that, they actually mentioned 2 names, and these are the upcoming operators that we're going to see with this, and that is going to be Rick Grimes being the first operator, and then we have Michonne being the second operator. I know there's other main characters in the show, but it doesn't seem like they have been mentioned so far in the strings. Remember, this is still very, very early. When the Season 1 update rolls out, they're going to be adding more strings, more information, more content in the update as well. So then we'll know a little bit more on exactly what this event is going to have for us and who's going to be coming in. Usually with crossovers like these, we will get anywhere from 1 to 3 operators depending on how many main characters there are. The boys, we saw 3. The hip-hop collaboration, we saw 3. But then at the same time, in other shows, we only got to see 1, and then we saw 2 for Diablo. So it really depends on who the main characters are. If there's someone popular in the show other than Rick Grimes and Michonne, we could end up seeing them get added as well. But let's talk about the actual crossover events. So these are going to appear in the store. They're probably going to cost you 2,400 COD points. We'll have their own voice lines, finishing moves, and the usual, like with every crossover operator that we get. But on top of that, they did mention that this will be an event. Now, events can go in multiple different ways. So first off, with the boys, the first time around, we ended up seeing some sort of a camo event, and then they had a limited time mode being added. Another way that it could be added is just strictly with new challenges for you to complete, and then as you complete the challenges, you will end up getting rewards that are related to The Walking Dead and this event collaboration. Another way is the way we're seeing it right now with MW3. So maybe they'll do a minor event for this, which I hope they don't, and that will be sort of like the Makarov Camel event, where as you gain XP, you will end up unlocking cosmetics, and they will be in relation to these brand new operators and the theme of what this event is. And then it'll probably give you like a bonus XP if you were to put on Rick Grimes or Michonne, sort of like as we saw with the Makarov and the Koa King operators. Now, with a collaboration like this and the way that we have zombies already in the game, it would be a completely missed opportunity for them to not do some sort of a bigger event where it has to do with eliminating zombies or doing some sort of challenges, and you'll be able to get rewards. This is definitely a big opportunity for them to take advantage of that and make it a big event. That's definitely something that we'd rather see than a smaller event or just them bringing them into the store. I mean, bringing them into the store, making them operators would be very cool, but it would be even better for those who aren't necessarily into the show, who can do some challenges, unlock some rewards, and have something to do and give us a little bit of content to grind for. But as of right now, it's super early to tell. Right now, we only know that Michonne is in the files. We know that Rick Grimes are operators in the files. We just don't have anything else. They mentioned that there's this new show, Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, that they're going to do a collab with, but other than that, there's really no information. So we'll know if it's actually going to be a big event, or we'll know if it's just going to be a crossover store bundle. Regardless, this is an event that we will come back and talk about a little bit more, because we will get more information on this once that Season 1 update rolls out. If this is an event that is meant for Season 2 or maybe Season 1 Reloaded, then we're probably going to get the information, the update prior to that, and we'll know exactly what's coming in. We might even get some early photos and a look at the upcoming operators. But even before that, we still have plenty of events that we're going to get. So the Christmas event is the next big event we're getting, and along with that, there's apparently already some brand new leaks, and Krampus might actually end up making a return, which I'm going to make a separate video and discuss everything that you need to know about that. But that's the first big event to look forward to. Once we go over that, talk about it, see exactly how the events for Modern Warfare 3 play out, then we'll have a little bit more information and more insight on what's to come in with future crossovers. Because as of right now, we have only seen how they do the minor events in the game, but we haven't seen what they're going to do for the bigger ones. So when this Christmas event rolls around, what are they going to do here? Are they going to make it exactly like MW2? Are they going to be bringing in a new style for challenges, whether it's like a new way to complete challenges, a new way to unlock rewards? Is the Christmas event going to be way bigger than it was in MW2? Is it going to have more content? And then we'll basically be able to gauge how the upcoming other challenges and the future updates are going to look like. So we'll have more information once we get closer to the Season 1 update, because usually the first piece of information that we get that's official comes from these blog posts and the roadmaps, and that's going to be released on this upcoming Wednesday. I'll be covering that for you guys as soon as we get that, but the next video I'm going to go over is going to talk about all the upcoming operators that have been leaked so far. So not only is The Walking Dead and The Boys getting some brand new operators, but there seems to be other collaborations that are coming in and other store bundles that we're going to see. So I'm going to cover that for you guys. Definitely look forward to that. Also, I did post a video in regards to the Season 1 update on the Subliners YouTube channel. Make sure you check that out. I'll have it linked down in the description. But anyways, that's pretty much all that I got for you guys in this one. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see here on the channel. But it's been your boy Chidzo, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back again. Peace.